Now we're going to do question B, that is factorize fully, and then over here I'm just gonna do the first row, and I'll leave you do the second row. Question 1 here is given by 4x² plus 10x minus 6. It's similar to what we did before, okay, in question A. Now it is basically the same. We can start by doing 4 times -6, but always look at the terms. Here it's 4 and that 10 and then -6. The term have a common factor, which is 2. So this can be written as 2. You write 2 like that, and then you put into brackets, and then we can write 2x², and then plus 5x, and then minus 6. Okay, as 2 is the common factor of all the terms of this expression. Then we can do what we plan to do, we were doing earlier. We will take 2, okay, we will times to the coefficient of x². We times it by the last term, so we're going to do we're going to times those 2, okay, and then 2 times -6 will make -12. I'm going to write my -12 somewhere. Let's say over here, -12, and then list all the factors of 12. They are like 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Now, in the list of the factors of 12, there must be only one that will make a sum. Oh la la. When I factorize here, I forgot this is not 6, but it's -3 instead. Sorry, it was -3. -3, okay? 2 times -3 is -6. That makes -6 here, and the factors of 6 are 1 and 6, 2 and 3. Now we need a sum, okay, in the list of the factors of 6, a sum that is equal to the coefficient of the middle term, +5 here. Now, if I look at the sum, how can I get +5 if I have like 6 and in this list here, okay? It is possible only if it's like -1 and +6, because 6 minus 1 makes +5, and then 6 times -1 makes -6. So we can rewrite what is in the bracket by saying like 2, excuse me, it's gonna be like equal to 2, open bracket, 2x². Instead of us writing 5x, we can write -1x, and then plus 6x, and then -3. Now we can factorize by grouping, okay, those first 2 and then the last 2. Okay, so for the first 2, I can even put square brackets here now. For the first 2, the common factor is just x, so I just say x here, and then bracket there, and then for the last 2, the common factor is 2, so +2, bracket here, and then bracket there, and then I can close this. Now, if I take x as a common factor, excuse me, this will be 2x minus 1. Over there, if I take 3 as a common 2 as a common factor, I say 2, I meant to say 3. 3 there as a common factor, it's going to be like 2x and -1. As I said, notice that this has to always be the same. Now, this will be then 2, okay, and then 2x minus 1, and then x plus 3. Okay, I do x 2x minus 1 and then x plus 3 there, and then we did 2 out there. This is fully factorized. Okay, Now, the same way we did question 1, I will leave also question 2 for you to do, okay? And then I'll move to question number 3. Now, question 3. Question 3, I say here because you look at the terms. If there is a common factor, you factorize first, as we did here, and then you do the rest. Now, question 3 is given by x² minus xy minus 6y squared. Now, this involves two different variables, and then the first is one variable is squared at the beginning, and the other is squared at the end of the expression. Now, what can we do here? I look at the terms. There is no common factor for these three terms. Okay, so I can try to factorize the trinomial, and then I'll look at the coefficients of the first term. Okay, in this case, there's two coefficients. So this is somehow this form. Okay, note that the second form can be applicable for both. Okay, for both quadratic with this form and that form, but the first form is applicable to itself only. Okay, not to both. Okay, but the second one is applicable to both. So over here, I can do, because there's no coefficient, I can just say x in the bracket, close there, and then x in the bracket there. And then I look at, I will consider the last term, which is negative 6y squared. I'm gonna write here, I just wanna write negative 6. Okay, the factors of negative 6 are 1, of 6 are 1 and 6, and then 2 and 3. And then how can I get the coefficients here? What's the coefficient here? If you don't see any coefficients, understand that there is a 1 there, so it's negative 1. Now, I can get negative 1 only if I use the last couple, okay? So if it's a positive 2 with a negative 3, because 2 minus 3 makes negative 1. Now over here, in the bracket here, I'll write plus 2 and then minus 3. Now, because it involved two different variables, I will say put my y there and then y there also. If you expand this, you'll retrieve all this. Let's check this out. Let's check it out. We can do x times x, and then x times negative 3, and 2x times x, and 2y times x, and then 2y times negative 3y. Now the x times x makes x squared. X times negative 3y makes negative 3xy. 2y times x makes positive 2xy. And then 2y times 3y, negative 3y makes negative 6y squared. Now we can combine like terms because those two are like terms. Negative 3xy plus 2xy makes 1xy, so just x squared. I don't need to write 1xy, or let's just write 1xy minus 6y squared, which is exactly the same as this. So the same way we did question 1 and question 3, you can do question 4, 5, and 6. So I'll let you practice this, okay? It's better to start by practicing what we do, what you watch in the video, and then also when you feel like you master it, and then you can also tackle the other questions. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, give us a thumb up, and then share the link, invite other people to subscribe as well. Thank you.